Okay guys, I'm here on vacation with my dad and I figured I'd give you a treat. He's got some of my very first nappings I ever done, so I figured I'd show you a few while I was here. This one here is the one that started it all. That is my very first flint napping out of the bottom of a beer bottle. I don't know how many of y'all actually have your very first, but I'm fortunate enough to have sent it to my dad and I still got it to where I can see it. And boy, have I come a long ways. As a matter of fact, that one still has a curve and you can still see the very bottom of the bottle. Here's one out of bone. That was one of my first ones. And I'll scan around the best I can and show you some of the other ones. Some of these make me really laugh. I mean, look at this one. This is one of my first big ones. Look how big and crude that is. That makes me laugh really hard. I've come a long way since then, but all you that remember your first ones, you ought to know how I feel. This one here is my first knife I ever made. Not too bad though, but I've got better now. Here's another little knife I made probably about a year ago. This one isn't too bad. My buddy gave me some flint. I made me a little neck knife. Well, not only have I dabbled in flint napping, over the years of being younger, I've done a little other few things, and I'll show you some of them too. I used to carve a little bit, a little birdhouse. That's one stick, solid. There's no glue, nothing here, except for the stem. I did drill a little hole and make a stem for it. Here's my first little birdhouse I done. And I done these when I was real small. Well, not real small, but definitely many years ago. First little face, Indian face I carved in a stick. Some of these brings back some funny memories. And my dad's kept them over through the years, so I figured I'd have him get them out and videotape them for you guys. A spoon. A canoe. A little canoe. Chain links. These are fun. This one was the hardest chain link I ever done. There's 6 links here. They all move and turn. All one piece of wood. And then one of my favorite things to do is to carve little tiny chairs. This one actually rocks. That was my very first chair I carved. And I don't have the patience for this anymore. Here's one of my other chairs. I like this one a lot better. It's a more detailed one I've done. It's got little back railings, little tiny side railings, 4 legs. It's out of a piece of cedar. And then everybody makes bandsaw boxes, which I started doing that too, but this was my first little box before I knew how to do that. I carved it out of a solid piece of cedar and put a little door with little swinging hinges on it. Well, thanks for watching. I figured I'd show you some of the stuff I started when I was younger. Y'all have a good day, and I'll post another one when I can.